चाय बना दे फिर खत्म हो जाएगा। और ठंडा भी हो रहा है थोड़ा है। सीधा इधर से ले लेते हैं क्योंकि ये मैंने कभी यूज नहीं किया है। अच्छा, कितना पानी करना है? ब्लैक टी रखना है ना? दूध नहीं लाए? कॉफी लाए हो? क्या लाए हो? सर दही डालना है तो है। दूध क्रीम पड़ा है बाजू में रख देंगे, थोड़ा जिसको लेना होगा ले लेगा। हाँ, नहीं तो नजदीक में टी मोट है ना। कहाँ लगाने? नहीं लगाने। कहाँ लगाने हैं समोसे? अंदर लगा दूं? ये पहला जो टेबल है जिसपे सब बैठे हैं उस पे लगा सकते हैं। Sure, thank you. ये जो जहाँ पे बैठे थे ना, ये वो टेबल साफ है, उस पे कोई रोबोटिक्स का वो नहीं है वहाँ पे। रोबोटिक है कि लगा? ये नहीं खोल रहा है, इसको रख लेते, इसको रख दो सर वहाँ पे। समोसे खोल दो सर, वो पड़े सर, वो समोसे बड़े खोल दो। चिप्स पे किसी एक प्लेट में निकालते हैं, बड़ी वाली है। नहीं ऐसे खुला करके मत रखो, जगह रोकेगा ना। एक एक दो प्लेट में चिप्स निकाल दो खाली। उसको ऐसे बाहर उसमें टी डाल दिया तो सब वो डाल दिए हैं। कितनी चाय डाली आपने? डाल दिया और हाँ, एक दो और डाल दो। ये चाय मेरा धंधा है तो मैं कर सकती हूँ। इसको भी जरा एक प्लेट में निकाल दें सर। प्लेट इसको प्लेट में निकालते हैं ना, वो समोसे तो क्वांटिटी बढ़ जाती है राइट, नीचे गिरेगा तो। ये भी एक प्लेट में निकाल दें। हाँ, इसके यहाँ रख देते हैं। चखते हैं, ठीक ठाक। बस दो में मत निकालो ना। चटनी को खोल के इसमें रख देते हैं प्लेट में, ताकि नीचे गिरे तो प्रॉब्लम है। वहां पे रख देते हैं। बस सब ले लेंगे जिसको लेना। दूध नहीं है तो बिना दूध की चाय पिलानी पड़ेगी। लेमन होगा तो दूध चल जाएगा। दही है? देखना भाई, आपका नाम क्या है? हर्षद। कहाँ से हो आप? मुंबई से हो? बॉम्बे से। क्रीम भी कम है। ये क्या है? क्लासिक समथिंग समथिंग। कॉफी मैं कॉफी ऑर्डर। दूध नहीं।
लेमन होगा ना तो लेमन टी सही हो जाता है।
नहीं है ना भाई, नहीं तो मैं बोलता नहीं है। कोई नहीं, अगली बार से सीखें। क्या ढूंढ रहे हो? ये क्या है? हाँ रख दो, जिसको चाहिए रख दो। इसमें इधर ही रखते, उतनी जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। इनफ है। एक प्लेट में ही रख देते हैं ना, निकाल के। प्लेटें करनी क्या, प्लेट में ही निकाल के रख देते हैं। हमने देखा कि हाथ से निकाला है, उन्होंने थोड़ी देखा कि हाथ से निकाला। टेंशन नहीं लेने का बाबा। समोसे तो हमने ही खाने।
और हाथ से निकाल
जो भी है डाल दो। दैट्स इट, हो गया। जरूरत पड़ेगी तो देखते रहेंगे, दूसरे डालेंगे। इसमें क्या है, ये तो अपना नहीं है। चलते हैं। ये तो जब उबलेगा तब उबलेगा। नहीं नहीं, लगा कहाँ? ठंडा लग रहा है भाई, ठंडा लग रहा है। सब अभी बीच में जाओ तो बोलना, बोले भाई लेने लगो समोसा चिप्स चौक, तो एक उठ के लाएंगे कि यहाँ पे सर्व करना है, जाके ले आना है। एक एक करके जाके ले आएगा। जब बात कर रहे हैं तीन लोग, टाइम बच जाएगा अपना।
office is side like in this like any of the companies you are working with, you are seeing kind of there.
We care a lot about people, right? About diversity, just standing up for each other. So I think that comes with that as well. In the majority of the organizations, I think I think, but again, as technology starts having more partnerships around it, I think that's really preserve and maintain that portion of it.
Yeah, and well, no, I was just going to build a little bit on what you're saying. So I do think it's specific. So there's some industries I've been in, some companies in particular that, when you talk about the soft skills, change management, all those things, technology that did that 25 years ago. So they were the leaders in that. And then I've been in other industries where, they're sort of trailing behind. So they're, a little bit more activated in that regard. So I really do feel it's industry specific. So going back to your question about, the company training and soft skills, I think it's something that, in my experience, it's something you have naturally. And I think there is definitely opportunity where organizations, so HR as an example, and one of the companies that I was in, they had a focus on that, where they actually had a course for that together. So much like this. And it's quite clear that there's a lot of technical skills where the lack was really the soft skills, right? So people would share like this. Years ago, together we talk about challenges.
Sorry.
And the organization had they actually implemented some training that was online, so you could go in at your own time and you could take that training.
Hey, आपका नाम भूल गया सर. आशीष.
I heard about like you're going to start something on Excel very soon. How can I like find that?
I put it on once I decide how many people I have, and then when I see like everybody's time matches once a week, 45 minutes to hour, we'll start from basic. You're from Ahmedabad.
No, I'm not.
No. Yeah, no. I'll send you the link. I'll share the link. Sorry. I'm a learner too. I'm not an expert. But
And like let's say like you see
this is for you. Sure. Looking for the washroom. It's here.
this chai.
Chai is still thanda thanda. I tried it. Try it. Try करे ठंडा है थोड़ा. There's samosa, there's chips. अभी हो रहा है अभी. This has to go. Right.
This has to go right. Yeah.
And sorry, we forgot milk. Yeah. Who was the supplier? You know, Sandeep. No, we lost couple of volunteers, right?
Oh no.
Help yourself with samosa, chips, whatever you like. They're good samosas. It's okay. Next time. Next time. I have to take this a few things in my hands now. I'm a permanent volunteer in Sandeep Ji's company. Hey, that's Sandeep Ji. And I don't know how to use this, so I have to call him, but he show me how to use this.
Yeah, it's kind of funny thing for home.
I have never used it. Can't comment. इससे अच्छा अपना चूल्हा होता. You understand Hindi, right? You do too, right? ऐसा कैसे चलेगा? थोड़ा थोड़ा आती है. So क्या हो गया? They watch Shahrukh Khan movies. They watch Amitabh Bachchan movies. I don't watch English movies. I still speak English.
Kids are hard with Gujarati.
Oh, you're from Gujarat? Yeah, I can imagine. So many Gujaratis from.
But we were not picked up for whole generation.
Oh,
Very upset.
I know many Gujaratis who are from Africa.
So which are the languages? I can understand some of them. I can understand so many.
Sir, हम कर लेंगे. आप रहने दो please. हम कर लेंगे
But
सर.
now I'm getting it. It's been
હવે મને મળ્યા છો ને બધું યાદ કરાવીશ.
50 years ever since French.
I'm a Gujarati. Born and brought up in Gujarat, so I'm a pure Gujarati. सर पेपर टॉवल यहीं पे है. ओ वहाँ पे है. अब उबला है. And like we were expecting 25-30 people and we made.
What I like. is the diversity of
Yeah.
the people.
Yeah, there's so
Whereas-
much experience.
I'm nothing in front of all of you.
No, everybody, and it's like a puzzle. Everybody is a piece of the puzzle. You take that and break it out into, 30 pieces.
Oh,
Everybody,
Kapil there.
everybody's a part of it, right?
Yeah, I love data. I love data. Anywhere I go, I'm looking for data. Sitting home, I'm working with data.
Supply chain is, once you get into it,
No, I work in supply chain. I'm into reverse logistics, warranty administration.
no, but if you look at the business, 60 to 80% of the cost business is supply chain. 8% bottom line. Yeah. Sales guys go and get increase of 10%. Still doesn't match what we do. So it's the big part of the business. You look at what Amazon are successful. You know why they're successful?
They have a good supply chain.
They're a supply chain organization.
Exactly.
They are a supply chain. Everybody else is an organization that thinks of supply chain. What does Amazon money do? Get it to you the next day.
Yeah, and they're good at that. Right? So
They
if,
have to be
if
good at that,
yeah,
right?
so if they promise to be delivered by
They've never missed my delivery. I've been using Amazon Prime since years.
I'm surprised. Sometimes I order in the morning and evening.
Oh yeah. I'm like,
How do
wow.
you do it? For me to go to the store, buy it and come back, it would take me long.
it would take long. Yeah.
You know, I don't buy many things from
We don't buy
stores.
We don't buy it. You can buy paper, garbage bags.
Anything I can order from Amazon.
Yeah.
My wife hates me
And
for
you know
that.
how many times the prices change on a day on the site? Almost every 2-3 minutes, the price changes based on what the supply and demand.
Yeah, the deals change.
The algorithm, and if you're looking at something, well, guess what? They'll keep prompting you to buy it, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's the way data works, right? In today's world. Have you imagined like you're thinking of buying a car and you're trying to Google something and it shows up car.
Yeah.
You're just thinking.
And also not prepared because I'm here, a lot of it is responsibility because I got a free ride. It's talk about so credential I might not may differ a little bit because I have an MBA degree from a university which is not known for a lot of good reasons and examples not from so also in that data I don't have these skills. So in my opinion, you can have but as an agent, I would say how employable are you? So you may have all the degree and it does not, I'm not advocating to not have it. I also believe that you have to learn on either you learn it for credentials, of course, it takes you a little ahead when it is on business. So acting is I know nothing about what you said here. But I know those are like big things that take time and time. But what I can get from my degree experience not too long ago, it was last Friday, I let me open a channel and do 30,000 feet, but when you're in the field, you have to keep that language. Just because you've done a certification, then you just, and that's what most of it sounds like, if you have like expiry date, you need it so that you're actively part of that group that knows your company. So yeah, it's a combination of things. But the practice skill that can go on.
It's getting interesting. Always pick up. 33 years married. Happy spouse, happy house. पहले मैं ये बोलता था हैप्पी वाइफ हैप्पी लाइफ अभी कहना अभी जमाना बदल गया है तो हैप्पी स्पाउस हैप्पी हाउस अब आप जा रहे हो सर खाली सुनने का Sandeep ji is huge on certifications. He is always doing some kind of certification. I'm in touch with him every day. मेरा खुद बीते. We should do that. We should do that. Doesn't have. I'm going through that. मेरे तो इंटरव्यू ही नहीं आते थे बोले यू आर ओवर क्वालिफाइड फिर लोअर लेवल में आपको अपर लेवल में yeah I've gotten that a lot और नीचे वाले में करोगे तो निकाल ऊपर वाले में करोगे तो you don't have any I'm good. That's the jobs and jobs.
कनाडा में लाइक कैलकुलेशंस को करने के एमबीए के साथ करना है Absolutely.
सर चाय पीनी है तो चाय समोसा है You're a threat to my jobs. Sometimes you're a threat to my job.
Don't get yourself to a hole.
Try to black tea if you want. We forgot milk, so it's black tea. No, just and samosa. Black tea and samosa.
they actually run the algorithms to check GPT and then the algorithm probably for past. So whoever goes in first sometimes let's tell you, we start with data. Data is just data. What do we do with that? We put some knowledge, we need information, right? And from that information, we'll be getting some intelligence. From that intelligence, we can start doing stuff. What we do in a we do predictive analysis. What did I use yesterday? What am I going to use? What did I use? Well, I think this is where we're going to stop. Right? Now, with AI, what we're going to go to is a model called prescriptive analysis. But how do we get to where we want to go? So we have data, information, prescriptive analysis, and then where we stop. And now we're going to some of the prescriptive analysis. So with education, concentrating on the trends, look at what you want to do, look at what you want to develop. How are you going to be able to apply this 5 years? Use 80-20%. Identify the 20%, but still be going 5 years. The data is changing. ChatGPT became much more better. Versions coming out right now. Bing has already had it for a month. So you can write your presentation. So why are we still not wasting time? Change is only good if it's better. If I can do it all, I go to the IT. iOS. Microsoft. Just change. They need change. So where are the trends going? Well, we know we're going. Doctors should be right now. Truck drivers. Let the restaurant serving burgers should be. Everybody should be very right? So the point is, what is doing? Today, farming is we go back 100 years ago, 40-50% of the human population was involved in manufacturing. Now that's intelligent. It is the ability to meet the ability to sit down and look at what's happening. How it is. We already have chips that can go into our brain that can get plugged in, right? So there's a change. So concentrate. So there's too much stuff. Everything. Difference in his business unit.
आवाज आ
Be
रही
able
है
to do that.
ज्यादा आवाज आ रही है ऊपर
No.
And at least you as a recruiter can make a difference in that person's team. It's pretty rewarding then.
Yeah. And also you are the catalyst for somebody's first job in Canada. Somebody's like in campus recruitment, I get somebody's first job offer ever in their life. Like,
Yeah.
you know, a full-time job.
Right.
That is rewarding. You tell that you don't know how much this means. Like a lot of people have been living in basements because their father was the only earning member.
Yeah.
Now they say I can actually rent up a house which is above the ground. I was like, wow, that is really
There are a lot of stories, man. I mean, I remember when I got in this industry way back in 2013. One guy came from India, struggling.
Yeah.
Met me at my office, started crying, saying, "Well, listen, I'm living in this neighborhood.
people who are demotivating me.
Yeah.
I want to get a job in my professional supply chain, but they're saying that's very tough. Just go work at a Walmart, right? So I'm surrounded by negative people, and then I'm not able to get out for whatever X Y Z reasons. And today he's a very successful project manager at Rogers, right? Because fortunately I was lucky enough to give him that break that he needed at the time, and he just grew from there. He was a smart guy. He just needed an opportunity.
I just want to know, do you have like, how is the backend market right now? Backend engineering.
If I tell you something, with this whole work from home, hybrid, moonlighting you've heard of, people are working in such different countries as a single team, right? So you've got people working in Canada, India, US, Europe, Middle East. And I was wanting to speak, but because of a cough, I could not. But there's so many opportunities out in the market. So instead of like what you said too, I guess, that instead of becoming a jack of all trades, right? Focus on your core skill and keep building on that, because there's so many opportunities out there in the market, and all you need to show that you are the right person for the job, because opportunities will not come only from Canada, they will come from across the globe. Companies in UK, US, and I see that day in day out. I hire people from Europe on daily basis.
It's happened to me. Like my core skill is data, right? Machine learning and all that. I've been approached by many recruiters, apply for this job, and I haven't been.
Of course, we kept talking about skills, right? Take this certification, take that certification. All is good. Along with that, pay a lot of focus on your communication skills, on your soft skills. Because if you have that skill, you can convince. I hear hiring managers saying that they interviewed two people, both were at par, but I'm hiring this person because he can talk. Because I can see him part of my team, who can, with some members sitting out of India, some people out of US, some people in Canada. You need people who can communicate, right? Get stuff done and do stuff. And that's very important skill to have.
And getting hired nowadays is you have to show your portfolio.
Exactly.
Anything you do.
Like I'm hiring, Android developer right now, for example.
Yeah, he has to
Right?
show you.
You need to show the kind of work that you've done in the past, and that will come when you are clear who you are, what kind of work you've done in the past. So answering your question, backend, absolutely. 100%. Like, have you heard of a technology called Golang?
Yes,
Right? I heard that for the first time a month back.
somebody mentioned it to you.
Yeah. And one of my clients was hiring for a Golang developer.
Yeah,
And I didn't know about
it's
it.
pretty new.
Started going out in the market and saw that there are hundreds and thousands of people who are on Golang, right? And so backend is becoming very, very important. Front end is becoming very important. Integration is becoming every skill is becoming so important, because gone are the days when you had on-premise systems. Everything is becoming cloud. Now everything becoming cloud, you need good UI, right? You need integration so that your entire supply chain is connected. You need backend.
You need good data engineers
So you
too.
need good data engineers. You need every skill in the market, right? Every skill in the market.
All other than the government organizations, most of the organizations are moving to clouds.
No, even government are.
No, some of us, like we
you must
still have.
heard of when Google signed up with the US defense. That was
See,
the largest.
I'm talking of Canadian government side. Like many of us are still,
I'm surprised.
we still.
I'm surprised. My cousin works for Ontario government, and they are moving everything on cloud.
They started,
Yes,
but like if you took a look at Toronto City, Brampton City, they still run their in-house servers.
they do. I'm saying is there is a movement going from
Yeah.
on-prem to cloud. It's slow and steady getting there.
And the other thing
The
is
issue
that
was about the data, right? So a lot of these enterprise service providers, their servers are sitting in US, or they're sitting in Europe, for example. And because of the data breach, data security, they are not able to go to cloud because data is sitting in US, and they don't allow that. So what these companies are doing is enterprise service providers,
they are slowly and steadily moving their data centers to each geographical location. And the minute that happens,
Yeah.
adoption will be much faster.
Amazon started one in, I guess, Calgary,
I think Montreal.
Montreal or Calgary. Yeah, they started one new
It's just a
location.
matter of time. Everything is gonna get cloud.
And the other thing is the level of literacy, computer literacy. I wouldn't say data literacy as particular. I would say computer lit. They say I know computer, but no, they don't.
And that's why I said in my speech, out like
They
in the
don't.
discussion, skill is really important. Like you may have whatever banks of the world, but if you're not able to speak it up or show what you're doing, no kind of certificate. Right?
Like, we hired one person in one of the teams, and he said, I know Excel, this, that. And I saw him working on a spreadsheet, and he added one column to a table. And I'm like, okay, hell, he doesn't know.
What do you do, Sari?
By profession, I'm a warranty administrator.
Warranty administrator.
Yeah,
Warranty
but
administrator.
reverse logistic.
Okay.
पर साइड में मेरा जो पैशन है that's data science. I don't call myself a data scientist. I don't do much projects, but I do projects, machine learning, deep learning. And as I work for government organization, the most I can use in there is Excel. So I do everything with Excel for that.
And how do people register on your 1 hour long session?
I'm gonna send you the link because then I'm gonna take a survey.
Who wants what?
No, like the time matches, then maybe one-on-one meeting once, and then segregate them. Somebody may like to learn macros, which I don't like. Macros are, I call them virus prone. You can develop a virus and plug into that. I'm more into, I don't know, power pivot, power query, all those kind of things. So everything I look at, I look at it as data. Like even if you give me a bunch of resumes, paragraphs, and you want me to clean it, that is data for me. That's how I look at things and I treat with them. Treat it with
Excel is the most utilized tool.
Excel. What I call as Excel is in itself is a programming language. It has its own formulas and functions. Then if you go a bit deeper, you have VBA. If you go a bit deeper, Power Query, you have M language. If you go Power Pivot, you have DAX, which is data analysis expressions.
Well, every software underlying logic derives from Excel.
And I always suggest anybody who wants to learn programming or something, which programming language should I start? I would say whatever you like. The easiest to learn according to me is Python. And once you do one course in programming, you're changing things, changes. Your thinking changes. You're thinking everything logical. And I'm a lifelong learner. Every time I'm looking for some kind of course just to learn.
Shifting gears here, you have an office in Mississauga?
No, not Midtown.
Oh,
Bay and Blue.
What do
in Midtown. So like I'm right by like Lawrence.
Okay, so I'm at Bay and Blue.
What do you do? Sorry, you're into recruiting, right?
A portion of that, yes. I'll actually head the practice, services practice at this firm that I work for.
Because my daughter is gonna graduate next year, so I'll keep you in mind. She's doing computer science and networking. She's looking for a co-op right now, so I don't know. I asked her. Oh, thank you.
Apply on Amazon.
Yeah.
We are hiring co-ops, so summer.
Yeah,
Amazon starts like 8 months in advance.
yeah, I told her. So
But if you're looking for full-time opportunity, 2024, so she has to keep an eye out and give us an August.
I'll let her know. I'm not
But how's
looking.
the recruitment happening at Amazon? Slow?
Full-time, they don't want as many. They're hiring interns because they always can go back and they take a decision of not to rehire. But full-time, started and then suddenly it froze because we fired 18,000 people. Meta fired 10,000, is firing 10,000 additional people, 10,000 they already fired, in last 10 issues. So
Things are very tight right now.
I guess you guys are closing a couple of fulfillment centers in Ontario as well, right?
because it's a big company, I don't know which is, but I work for the corporate. I know that full-time hiring, Unilever having a lot of got frozen. We don't even know what's in store for 2024. I think the recession and all that is
I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. Markets are too bad.
Look, I don't know, people are talking about recession, but I don't see recession anywhere, right? I mean, yesterday me and my wife went to the mall, and there's no sense of recession,
people are buying like crazy.
And I was talking to her. I said, just because the interest rate have gone up, right? The mortgage rates have gone up, so people instead of saving money to invest in a house are not able to do that because they can't buy a house. They have got disposable income in the bank account,
True.
and they are using that to buy stuff now.
But that's the wrong thing they're doing, right?
But that human nature, right? Like you need to do something, right? Like you can work. Beyond that, you need to do some activity. And if you can't invest in a house, you will invest somewhere. You will invest in food. You will invest in clothing.
Well,
this, that.
invest in food. I wouldn't say investment in food, right? But they're spending the money.
Spending, right? Or
Yeah.
whatever. But people are spending money.
Eating out is spending at least 3 times more than what you could have
Exactly.
cooked at home.
Correct. And here people are now, government is saying, okay, we have increased the mortgage rate to curtail down on the inflation. Actually, I'm not. It's counterproductive. If the housing was much more easier to get into, people would
Affordable, yeah.
save money and not spend money on this frivolous stuff.
Let's go back.
Right, and when people strategize their supply chain right now, people take their time. Rather than having the most cost, where I can reduce it. That's where how we what do we use. It's a problem, so I think people pay more about the industry that they also but that needs to be captured from the getting of that side. Collaboration. One more statement. A very important issue for us is spending control. What do I mean by that? Electricity. Yeah. A lot of these are not. Whether we get purchase for any of those or not, we have to purchase. If I have a purchase order, but if I have 100,000 that I put it on a monthly basis, in June, I can look at it and say, hey, now I'm at 900,000, I have budgeted 1.2 million. If we don't put this spend under control, we have no idea. This is how we actually contribute to the organization. We just manage using a lot of electricity, a lot of water, spend that you have for snow cleaning. And I think this is where
know, did I send my purchase order to the utility company? I do not know. It's getting cold. That budget. The HR person, let's see what's going on. For example, and HR we have to pay a certain amount, go put it. Hey, you know what, getting a lot of turnover. What's going on? This comes to organization and moving strategize. Better than you. Okay. Thank you so much. So, I know that we have big of our time, so we'll have to look at it. What is that we can, instead of having the state education, we can do that. Whatever the case that we can spend, still can do that. We can also have those so we'll try to wind up in the next question. Couple of announcements I want to make. One is that this we do want to encourage people to active use of this community and to kind of honor that and recognize that what we do that. We do want to honor that by we can your we can hear. So all these will be ones that will be complete. Otherwise, we can be AugMentors. They can move on that and do it. So, in a way, being part of this community and this community should be important. And get maybe talking that for us, particularly with the you can fully use we talked about the educational and for that and one more people join us for the on that. Please go ahead for that. And beyond that, we really want to do I hope, sincerely hope that it's going to be not affection. So if you have it, then you know what is the expected, how do we do more evaluation, how you can people what this so last 15 minutes, 15:30, 15:30, and then of course we'll get this time back. But we have sorry, very important piece as you know, this is very frequently used by this company called the very good business friend of mine, a very big organization. They have like more than 10 certifications in PPA. So the documentation here, paid programs to robotics and coding for grades 1 to 12. We do have those offers for our members. Also for people who are using technology and stuff. So they have started program of AI artificial intelligence.
If they do support them, they will just support us like eight years support us with so how Deborah and Oli, I would like to invite you here. You are the newest members of our group. Not
It's cold. You don't need to. Tripping hazard.
So, anytime we share something about invaluable, really. I wanted to say earlier that I also work at Walmart and with you guys when they first came to Canada. And there's a few other that I identified as well. The one thing that I was interested from, and I'm sure others maybe already was first class and so I would agree that if I get but also to help if there's any technology I would get a lot of time
okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so actually from my side, like, and anybody is having any time, like, if they want to call me, like, I'm the one person who's available 24/7. So even 2 a.m., like, if you are calling me for
We are in trouble.
entrepreneurship thing, I'm more than happy because that is my passion. Somebody is having passion in other things, somebody has passion. My passion is value. So whatever way I can add value to any of you, feel free to call me. So I'm always available for anything. Help. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you all. Yeah.
So,
Please grab chai and samosa. We forgot milk, so it's black tea. I guess that would be wonderful because most of us are lactose intolerant. And I'll try to pack up.
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा पहली बार भेंट हो रही है आपसे बोली में हाँ भेंट हुआ लेकिन